Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the next episode of Empire Earth. Today we'll be continuing our Russian campaign. It's been about a week since the last time we recorded. Just editing ages later. My computer's had a blue screen crash death thing, and I pretty much deleted everything, lost everything. But I'm soldiering on in our soldier campaign. We're playing a duel in the east, and let's just get started.
We've certainly passed the point of no return now. It is, as they say, either victory or death. If only we had had more troops available for this operation.
Bismarck once said the issues of his day would be solved by blood and iron. It seems we must solve ours with iron alone. There is no effective way to supply our conventional troops this deep inside enemy territory. Besides, they do us more good keeping the Chinese forces occupied back at the front lines.
I certainly agree, but perhaps we can find a way to persuade some of the local inhabitants to join us. In war, there are always those among the locals who could be made to join the winning side.
I don't think that will be the case. Unfortunately for our old friend, Major Molotov. Well, he was a lieutenant last time, but he is now a major. So we'll put our guys into two control groups. We are going to be first attacking the city of Batao, and then we need to just capture cyber factories, pretty much, is the goal of this. We are attacking China, finally, and apparently this is in northern Mongolia right now. So let's get some points into our cybers. Combat guys, we want... not a cost reduction, I don't think. I think we want to get some extra armor and attack. Got 8 points left. Not really sure what ultras are. I think they are the alternate robots, so like the Doctor robots and weird magical power ones, but that's not going to be much use to us because we're going to be mostly using combat ones, and increasing the robots, or the Doctor robots overall, isn't going to help us in the long term. So we're going to have two groups. We'll just advance straight in. Put the other robots behind. They've got diffraction, shield, and ion pulse. Diffraction, I believe, goes on your guys. Iron against the enemies. Got a shit ton of gold. See if we can draw them out.
This city is dangerous. Once we eliminate the groups guarding the city, we'll not be able to capture the temple's campaign.
So basically, once we take control of the city, we get control of the church, I believe, once we kill the university, and then we can start converting stuff using the priests, which we need to do. So we'll capture those cyber factories, so we need to avoid destroying them when we can. And need the civilians hopefully as well, because we'll need them to repair stuff and start collecting some resources. We do start off with a fair bit of gold, but I'm not sure how long that'll last. Oh god, no, we can't really let them do nothing. So we've captured a temple now. We need to take out these the enemy troops, otherwise they just continuously spawn in the base, which is kind of cool. So I'm just going to speed it up a bit. I'll capture the temple, we're getting our priests out. We do need to get rid of the universities because they they have an aura effect where they protect from the temple guards, the prophets and priests, so just need to eliminate them to actually capture stuff. But afterwards we can leave the rest of the town alone, and the priests can slowly convert it over to our side and turn into maybe a forward base of operations. And yeah, and then get the guys, there's some iron and gold on that far side there that we could take for ourselves, which is good. And we'll get a couple of points in priests if it's not too expensive. Hopefully I'll help them get away a bit faster. Yeah, so we've actually captured the cyber factories now. It took quite a long time, but now we're just going to capture a couple of citizens using our priests. We'll be able to put that back capital and start collecting some more food and gold, because right now it actually does cost bloody food to get the cybers going. What am I doing? Over here, please. Basically, what happens in this scenario, the AI is really dumb, and we'll just keep sending citizens all the way out here. so my priests pretty much have an unlimited supply to capture from. Can't actually produce my own, which is the main issue. But in the meantime, this supply will do just fine. So literally, as I was just saying beforehand to myself, there's usually some guys over near the wood. Well, lo and behold, here they are, sending all their guys up for wood and food and collecting resources, basically right next to where I start. So, all good though. We have fully built our army. We've got a couple guys that are upgrading at the same time, but that's alright. We've pretty much built to capacity. Well, obviously our capacity is continuously going up, but our population cap is 80, so we've got to watch out for that. Alrighty, so we're pushing in on the first corner there, taking down a tower, but we're also getting attacked by the enemy ground troops at the same time. This base will be quite difficult to take due to the aircraft towers and the lasers. The laser towers, have extreme range, and it's very hard to beat. And we can't actually convert anything because of all the universities covering pretty much every corner. So the cities are not well made for taking in steps. These towers, they could shoot me from half a mile away, which is making it difficult to get close to the anti-air. Take that out so I can move forward with our doctor robots at the same time. That's alright, we'll get there in the end. We're going to push in and I'll cut back when we're making a bit of better progress. So we're pushing in fairly well, making some good progress, and well, we're being attacked from behind by helicopters. Now, we don't actually have a single counter to these, so our only option is to basically retreat all the way back. We lost a couple of our the floaty guys, but they're dead now. We haven't got any way out of this other than to retreat, unfortunately. We're probably going to have to lose a couple of guys, but that's alright. Came pretty close to Grigor dying just then. Christ. The AI have become absolutely relentless in this mission. My biggest problem is I don't have any standard anti-air. We've got these Ares robots for taking helicopters, but our only other option is anti-air defense. We've just had even more bloody helicopters come in from behind. We took care of the other ones, but these guys have showed up, and now they're killing our priests. So that's good fun, always. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Fuck's sake. So I managed to gather up quite a few troops to protect those priests on the way down, and we've also got some anti-air units now, so we should make them a bit safer. And not even 5 minutes later, they are dead, and we only managed to capture 3 of the factories, which is bad. And now I have to get more guys down there, and we're versing troops of help. Are you freaking serious? Now we're getting attacked up at our main base at the moment, so our economy is getting put into the trash. And other than that, we are also getting our factories very slowly being shot down, and we just don't have the resources to build more. Not only that, we've only got 10 pop left. So our main base is being destroyed right now. We can't do anything about that. We're going to lose the factories up there, so we've kind of gone into overdrive mode and just forcing our way into this next base so we can capture them. Because this is only the first objective, capturing these bloody factories and using them. Yeah. So it's quite painful. We still have no counter to air, and there's a bloody fighter flying around. Our other ones, robot factories at that last town, slowly destroying them, and guys occasionally walking through and killing it. Now we have no sort of real economy. It's going up, but very, 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 very slowly. And just, not really bothered at this stage anymore. But that's alright. We conquered this base pretty alright. The main issue is we try to consolidate with what we've got left, but we don't have much, unfortunately.
strange electromagnetic energy distortions. The Chinese are powering up their time machine. They must intend to travel to the past in all power history. Molotov, you must get to the time machine and destroy it before it can be fully activated.
You heard it, man! I mean, robots! Get into the war gear! We are going into Beijing to stop this victory! So, basically, Chinese... We've finally completed our first objective, which was to capture those factories. It only took us about an hour or so, which you probably won't see in the video, but it took a very long time. We actually lost pretty much the last town. All our factories there. We lost the factories at our main base that we started with, and just captured all these ones. So it was quite close, really. I'm just going to build what I can here, and then we're just going to go straight for the city. We don't really have a choice. We're limited by time, and I'm limited by patience at this stage. So let's just get on with it, hey? We are before the walls of Beijing, just like our Mongolian brothers several hundred years ago. We are here to bring down the city, stop this time machine, and change history. Not a problem, we'll break through the wall right here. Their towers have unbelievable range, so we've got to look out for that. So while we successfully broke through the wall, I didn't realise, because I'm a bit of an idiot, that Grigor was actually in range of a guard tower pretty much that whole time. It switched to him and he was getting very, very low. So pretty much did the only thing that I had left. Instead of fighting through a normal person, I decided to run straight in, because you actually only need the lieutenant there. So Grigor actually dies here, and one of the requirements is that he lives. But I get the lieutenant there fast enough to stop the thing from freaking losing the mission. So, worked out well.
Now that I have the drive for this device, trying to leave before this place goes up in flames. I have recovered the plans for the time machine and destroyed the prototype. But I fear the radiation released by the blast was true. Much.
So somehow Grigor is now speaking from the grave. Probably just a backup, yeah. He's just a backup speaking. He's not dead or anything. That was just his physical form. Anyways, so the lieutenant died. But we were actually pretty much victorious, as you can see here. That's another cutscene.
The Chinese factories under our control and the black robes at the front lines poised for victory. The supremacy of Novaya Russia on this continent is assured. The plans of my predecessor and master continue to fall into place. These time travel experiments were too little, too late. It is time that I evaluated Molotov's recovery. My scientists report that his repairs are complete.
What has happened? What have you done to me? I've been turned into some kind of freak.
Do not concern yourself with trivialities such as appearance, Molotov. You received extensive damage from the high radiation, but you are alive. You should thank me. These augmentations not only saved your life, they will allow you to function more efficiently than any other human once you are used to them. You are now more like me.
That is not exactly comforting. But at least I can take comfort in continuing to serve Novaya Russia and her people.
So, it says very specifically that Grigor II and Major Molotov must both survive, but I guess the cutscene took too long, and yeah, we managed to win before then. Yes! Oh my god, we just chased our way to victories. Well, appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. I'll catch you around. Bye-bye.